Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today's video is talking about the Berenstain Bears. And while I was looking up more books on eBay and all that, I had found out that the Berenstain Bears was banned. You can't buy their books in any stores or anything. And I didn't know they've been banned since 2013. And the reason of the banning thing of theirs is because people said that their book is transphobic and and they don't teach kids the modern day of teaching. So in the sense, they don't like the way the family are made to teach kids how to respect their parents and everybody. And this is one of the books that kind of got people upset too. The the ABC people they didn't like the book at all, and they were given this person the husband and wife team's hate mail all the whole time this book was in print. So she made a new copy of this book and changed a lot of words in it. So instead of he bear, she bear, and he and she made them they and them. This is the original book from '74. This is a book that kind of started the bomb in a sense. That this was the controversy book when it was re-released, and it got the poor family members canceled, and they kind of got stuck with Dr. Seuss. The Dr. Seuss books, you can't really find them anywhere unless they're reselling them now in Walmarts that I saw. Not a lot, but I saw one or two books in Targets and Walmarts. So you can still buy Dr. Seuss books, but the Berenstain Bears, you can't buy them in any stores. Only internet, eBay and Amazon. And then I found out that in 2021, they banned about 50 books. So because something happened in Florida, and one of their books, one of the Berenstain Bear books got banned on that list. I don't got that book at all. But that book that got banned was because of religious. They were teaching about God, and you can't have that book in school. So I found that banned book on eBay for real cheap. It'll probably be a free book because the buy one get one free special that I go to on eBay. So I'll be either get that banned book and we'll read it for the channel. Or should I'll read it for the channel. There's only one person doing this whole thing. And that's the only book I'll read for the banned selection. Because all the other 49 books or more, I could care less about them other banned books. I didn't know about them before they were banned, and I care less about them after they're banned. But I never. So this is something new now, and I know I'm thinking that's why I'm like so surprisingly that's why I'm getting all these views, all these subscribers, because I'm the only one brave enough to play a banned character or cancel orders. And now this book ran from 1962 to 2020. They don't make no more books anymore. So I am reading all the books. There's 400 books. Yeah, these books are dusty too. Because they've been in. When I get done reading these books, I stick them in a container, and sometimes the container gets dusty because books and paper just collect dust. I don't know why. So these things are always in a container, just sitting there. But like I said in my other videos, once I read the books I read, I just put them in a container, and I know one day I'm gonna have to donate all the books I read, unless somebody wants to give me money for each one of the books, or if I can find somebody that would take them all off my hand, and I can make money that way. They got a lot of books. They got all them audio books that I'm never gonna go through or touch or anything. Once I'm done with them, they're just sitting, and it'd be nice if somebody can enjoy them more than I'm enjoying them. Because once they're on YouTube, they're up there, so everybody gets to enjoy them on YouTube. So I don't need the prints that I got. So they might have to go to Goodwill also, unless somebody wants to give me money for all them books on records and books on tapes and stuff. Because they're just collecting, and if I don't find room for all that stuff, I might have to stop buying stuff for the channels because I don't know where to put them at. I'll be looking at Sanford and Son if I don't make room for all this stuff I keep buying, and that's years worth of stuff. That's like, see, I've been on YouTube for 4 years so far. That's 4 years worth of stuff that I never played with. I recorded it. It just sits there. I got a museum, and with my museum, nobody can look at it. So, and I don't have the joy of looking at it. But when I get into the when I get my five no my 3,000 watch hours for my I can't, they won't let me do it for the main channel. But when I get 500 subscribers on the second channel, I'll be able to figure out a way to get rid of these books somehow. I know other YouTubers. They give gifts out to their subscribers, or they can do merchandise, so the subscribers can pay for their brand and everything. In my way, I might have to sell do a merchandise with my name on a shirt or a cup or something. I might be getting rid of books that way. So if that happens, you might be to see, instead of me saying Groovy Entertainment shirts or cup, it'll be Berenstain Bear books or books on record stuff. And I still belong to a Patreon. Or not really a Patreon, is buy me a cup of coffee. It's easier than Patreon, and it's real cheap. I think it's only $1 to to join up and all that good stuff. I had no luck with that either. You get the 2-in-1 video, so I don't need to make a second video of this stuff. But if people join, give me a cup of coffee, I could somehow either give a book out for every dollar or more you put into it. I can give a book out to somebody. Or if you put a lot of money in there, I can give you a whole handful of books. But to do that, you would have to put up like $50 or more for me to give out a handful of the books, because these books are not cheap. Even when I buy these off of eBay, I can get about, you see how I get about $20. And that's like, I get about 20 books for like $40 or whatever. That's a lot of books I get for that much money. So that one book is like $20 for 40. Or if you see me get some of the bigger books, the movie book, them heavy things that I only can read one book a month. If I get like three of them books, that's like $20 right there. So I could probably do it that way. The books on records or CD would be a little would cost more, because they're more delicate and they're rare. But one of the books on records costs about $10, or 10 to $25. So I would have to put a lot more money into them things. But I said, if you put about $70 into that site, I might be able to throw you maybe 4 or 5 books on records or tapes. So you still got a lot. Either way, I have to pay for the shipping and all that. But we'll see when the time comes. If not, everything goes to Goodwill, and then Goodwill can charge their crazy prices, Then you begin stuck paying one book for like $4 at Goodwill instead of getting a handful of books for $20 or less. But like I said, this book was banned. It's controversy, and like I said, the Berenstain Bears books got banned because they only talk about two genders, man and woman, he and she, and they teach good family values. And I'm always gonna keep reading Berenstain Bear books until the series is done with. And who knows, maybe little critters are banned also. Because little critters, just like Berenstain Bears, they talk about he, she, they talk about good family dynamic and all that. Even the old Walt Disney books that I've been reading to you, the family based books. So in a sense, if you don't like that stuff, you're gonna hate my channel because that's all my channels are. All three of my channels talk about old fashioned things, old fashioned family values. I don't do none of the modern day crap that is going on that people are hating. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.